Hello, Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And oh my gosh, today we got a very special Pokemon. A level 50 functional Shundo Origin Dialga. The Origin Dialga, like the best counter to the Kyurems, and not Kyurems. And better the counters to the Kyurems than the Kyurems actually also. Now we have my new favorite move on Kyurem, Dragon Breath White Kyurem. Love using this thing. So much fun. And we also have the Xerneas, which is actually still really good. Definitely really nice. I think that was a one-turn lag. Definitely should not have taken that one last bit of damage from the fast move. It happens. I mean, it's normal to expect one-turn lag now. You're trying to make a catch of the Iron Head, and it definitely makes it uncomfortable with Xerneas, but kaboom! Goodbye, Origin Palkia. We are very bulky. We hang on. Can we Geomancy down? Yes, we do. We get a sweep, triple KO with the Xerneas. Now, I unfortunately do not have the move War of Time on this Origin Dialga. Thankfully, I already have a 1 to 50 with the move. But I'm really excited to try out Thunder. Thunder looks pretty good on Origin Dialga. But, I'd rather Iron Head next to Draco or War of Time. And I was not going to TM away War of Time from my first Origin Dialga. But, I mean, it's cool to have another. This one's shiny, so beautiful. Definitely awesome. Now, Origin Palkia, you definitely need to move a lot more. But, yeah, I mean, just very nice. And Functional Shundo, I mean, some legendaries, 14 HP is the same as 15 HP in terms of actual stat product. And very happy to have Dialga as one of them. I think possibly it's the same for the non-origin form, maybe. Not entirely sure. Hello is a very annoying thing to deal with. Can we get to move? No, we cannot. We do not get damage registration error. And they have a move for our Dialga. I think I definitely could have gotten 9 or 10 Dragon Breaths of damage with surviving an Incinerate. Silly mistake, but oh well. This team, I did go positive with it. It's nice. I was going to do more battles, but then I started losing with the team, so I mean, definitely not like the most insane team. But I enjoyed it. Had success, got back to 2300s. I mean, I started on fire getting to 2300s after like the second day of a master, and then was stuck in the 22s. But, I mean, yeah, this is a good team. I mean, all these Pokemon are really strong into the meta. Zacian lead, it can be awkward, but Dialga is a dragon that can deal with them. And with its insane matchup into the Kyurems, I mean, it's so strong. You got to watch out for it. For Hyperion, definitely an annoying Pokemon for the team. Definitely a downfall to the team. The mind games, especially for Xerneas. I mean, Xerneas can throw super effective close combats. Unfortunately, the Zacian was able to get the Dialga out. So close to having all the energy to take the shield from Palkia, but I cannot get the last shield down. We have a dominant lead, absolute monster matchup for us. Origin Palkia into Origin Dialga. I respect the spatial end, but it is only Aqua Tail. Could have no shielded and been totally fine, but it is what it is. Actually, would have been very close. Either way, we're in a good spot. Do I want to launch both Iron Heads? No, I launch one. I bring in the Dragon Breath White Kyurem. I do not get to the Fusion Flare before they do. We're going to see Dawn Wings and Cosmo come in. Definitely not a fan of Dawn Wings in this meta. I mean, Shadow. I guess people are running Dragon moves on Black Kyurem now. Dragon Tail does look pretty good. Maybe I'll have to try it out. But Moongeist, not enough for the KO onto Xerneas, and I can launch a Moonblast. Can I clean up with what I have? Oh, we do not get to the close combat, but thankfully Dialga able to reach the next Iron Head. Goodbye, QM. And that is a nice fancy hundo, same as mine. I wonder if they have a background. Definitely got a much fancier one. Zacian comes in. I mean, I don't want to be in this matchup because I don't want them to have Zacian. They actually let it go. I don't mind that. While charge close combat. Actually, no. They're not running the double nuke. I don't mind shielding. I should get a Dragon Whip down before they get to another move, thankfully. I feel like Play Rough close combat is the move to go if you are running Play Rough. But I do think in the meta, Wild Charge close combat is the best. Not entirely sure. Fusion Flare is able to get some good damage into Xerneas. Unfortunately, I don't have a hundo. I don't have 15 attack around my Xerneas. But it does put in some good work. Cannot get to that move for the shield or KO. They are very debuffed as a Xerneas. Is that a Moonblast? It is a Moonblast. But Kyurem comes in. Are they going to respect the damage? Moonblast. Okay, it does not kaboom. But actually, they are putting in the fast attack damage, and I'm in a sticky situation. Goodbye, Kyurem, but unfortunately, I ran out of HP. Oh dear. My dear is in trouble. It got KO'd. That's so bad for me. Beautiful lead. This is what I love to see. I do win some nice losing leads. And the beautiful Xerneas can come into Origin Dialga of their own. This is also shiny, not as good as mine. Slightly not as good. I definitely should have swapped quicker. But I'm going to let Ionite go through. I have to shield. I should have done sooner, but oh well. I'm able at this range to hang on from the Dragon Breaths. Even with the debuff, back-to-back Dragon Breaths. You have Kyurem. Or if they don't bring in Kyurem, then I don't mind it. Able to take a shield off them finally. I'm going to bring in my own Kyurem because energy lead on Kyurem is pretty strong. Ice Burn is respected. Going to go for as much chip damage as I can get. And I'm able to take a shield. And Thunder is going to take out the Palkia. Goodbye, Palkia. And there, Kyurem cannot survive the power of my Dialga. Let's go. Now let me know how you are doing in this Master League meta. By the time you're seeing this video, we have all 3 leagues available. Let me know what you're doing in those if you're not playing Master League. Definitely understand if you're not in the chaos of this Master League. It's not an easy thing. I respected the potential Focus Blast or Shadow Ball, and kaboom! They then Focus Blast me. But Dragon Breath takes them down before they get to another Side Strike. Well played on the Mind Games, Mewtwo. Landorus comes in. They have a much better matchup without having to deal with Ice Fang, Kyurem. But I don't mind this. I do not respect Stone Edge. Let's go with Sandsear Storm. Was I counting correctly? Oh, I see their own Kyurem. I don't mind them landing a move. And I'm going to throw the Moonblast. And Moonblast is going to go kaboom. Goodbye, Kyurem, and goodbye, Landorus. They do not have the HP to win that battle. Let's go. Xerneas. I mean, Moonblast Xerneas. So much damage. Absolutely nukes the Kyurems. Close combat, not bad to have. Table lead into Viperia. I do commit a shield. Gonna launch your Iron Head before their next move. They should just Dragon Breath me down. No, Mudslap me down. Which is not ideal. Actually, they don't Mudslap me down, which is perfect for me. They do take me out. I'm in a 60 situation. Do I respect Mark Record? I do not. Zacian comes in, Snull Zacian. Let's see, what do I have to do to potentially get the win? I go for the Moonblast. They're not on a double nuke Zacian. Am I going to let my Xerneas go? Yes, I am. Am I going to hang on 1 HP in a dream? Let's go. I can only throw a close combat, but Chip is Chip. He actually does take the KO, but they have Dialga. Oh well. I mean, it is very smart to have Dialga in the back. I mean, I kind of needed a Kyurems, which is very silly to have in that team in the back. Maybe, oh well, maybe somehow chance. But we have another losing lead. I don't mind Landorus as much. I can take a shield advantage. I can commit a shield to the Kyurem. I mean, ideally you have white Ice Fang, white Kyurem here. But that should only be a Sandstorm they're going to land. I'm double debuffed, but... Oh, wait, no, they do Stone Edge. That's bad. I'm in a tough situation, but I do have the mighty Xerneas. Ooh, is that a Fusion Bolt? Am I playing with 5 with having such little health? I could have gotten a free Geomancy in. Moonblast is not going to take the Kaboom. I should have gotten the free Geomancy. Am I in a lost cause? Close combat is not enough for the KO. Dialga comes in. Can I reach it next? Close combat. I get to the next close combat. Can I get the win? Goodbye, Dialga. Unfortunately, Shadow Claw registers too soon. Dang that, but really close battle. Tough lead. I do still go positive with this team. Definitely nice. Gonna see some Duskman and Necrozma. Not too familiar with this matchup with Thunder. Gonna go for Thunder. Thunder. They actually full sended Sunstone Strike immediately. It's kind of nice. I do then decide to just let Dialga go, trusting Kyurem and the Xerneas. I can Dragon Breath farm down this Palkia. Odds are they have their own Kyurem, and if so, then my Xerneas rules. The end game. Am I able to get to 2 fusion players? Or I can just bring in Xerneas. And I can just shield up the Fusion Bolt. I should be able to just throw both these close combats before they get to the next move. Oh wait, this is bad. This is a bad thing for me. Can I get to my move? I get to the Ice Burn. Let's go. I did not get to the back-to-back close combats in time, but our wins are win. Dragon Breath, White Kyurem, so good. We got a shiny Xerneas versus our shiny Origin Dialga. They're going to go for the close combat, and I respect the damage. I mean, I'm putting little fast attack damage into them still. Surely they shield up Ironhead. They do. They're not going to KO me from this range, but I will get to a second Ironhead before they get to a third move. Actually, no. A swap. And I did leave with an Ironhead, which is going to be real crucial. Gonna have back-to-back close combats. They're gonna let it go. I'm gonna get some extra energy because I'm gonna be super debuffed. And I definitely was smart to give less energy to Necrozma, but I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. Is there a play for me here? Outrage, ooh, that's not good. Fusion player lands. No, they hang on. Close combat, not enough for the KO. But huge damage. I cannot get to the Thunder. They get the win. Okay, I am getting schooled a lot by these tail leads. But this is redemption, totally. I definitely do win against Zacian leads sometimes. Maybe not some of the last battles, but... I mean, I do win against bad leads. Not a washed player. We're going to make a catch of the next close combat like a great player. And they think they're going to counter me with Kyurem when I can just go straight for close combat and get huge damage. And I can get to the next move before they decide to throw. Like a madman, able to take the last shield. They have to throw, even though I'm super debuffed. I do bring in Dialga. Do I respect Free Shock? No, I do not. It's only a Fusion Bolt. Get wrecked. And they were unable to win that battle. Very nice for me. Next opponent, Florges, my nemesis. I really despise Florges. It is really good. Real nice and easy Pokemon to build. I actually have built it. I'll find a team this season that I enjoy. I mean, it's definitely really strong. Definitely would suggest to build it if you don't have many legendaries. Even, I mean, it's so good compared to the legendary fairies. Togekiss, not as good as it used to be. Really awkward as a Charmer. Premium is just a better Charmer. Florges, I mean, it's highest ranked fairy in Master League. Even more so than Namorous. We're going to be able to take some huge damage from deal some huge damage into Rhyperior. They have Yveltal. Yveltal is not extinct, and I see Yveltal when I don't have Ice Fang Kyurem. But I do have a fairy that is pretty strong into the dog type. They're not going to let me drag my farm down because that would be silly to let me have all this energy. And I can just Geomancy down, and you know what is going to not like these moves? It's going to be a Rhyperior. They throw a Mutts up, and I win Charge Act priority. I take the last shield, and then I get to the next move for the KO. Goodbye, Rhyperior. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's see, we got Landorus in the lead. Bad lead for us, but we have played. Now, this is a Shundo. Shundo best buddied, maybe? I think it is best buddy boosted. I'm going to take a 1-0 shield advantage. Losing a Pokemon, I mean, it's not a good thing. I mean, odds are a Kyurem in the back. Surely a Kyurem in the back, and I have my own Kyurem and Xerneas, which makes it a pretty strong core. They go for the Stone Edge, and it's respected. Let's go. Is that, okay, I do respect Moonblast. It is Moonblast. That would have KO'd me. Gonna throw the Freeze Burn, and it's going to go kaboom. Goodbye, Xerneas. My Xerneas comes in. They only close combat. I get a Geomancy farm down. Not even 2 close combats for them. Brilliant. Unoptimal timing, but I take the KO or the last shield. And take their last shield. Can I drag them down? Or they don't KO? I'm going to charge it back-to-back. Close combats, they do bring in Palkia. I leave with a move banked. But the power of Dragon Breath is going to be too much. They need that heavy hitting Spatial Rend for the KO. I did not even KO, but I was just able to get them low enough. They do Stone Edge my Kyurem, but I got this move banked. So goodbye, Landorus. Get wrecked. Bye. A beautiful matchup for you. This season, it is really important to learn energy management. Shield advantage. Like, you have to be really smart with the shields. Get another bad lead, another Zacian. A little underpowered, thankfully for us, which, okay, it does help. It does help a lot. Especially in the Dialga matchup. Level 50 versus like level 47 Zacian. Very nice. But I'll take the wins when I get them. Dialga comes in. I do not mind throwing the close combat at this point. I mean, they're going to not do too much fast attack damage. We should be able to get to one more close combat. Guarantee the KO with both close combats or the last shield. And we do throw back to back. And brilliant, we take the KO. We then bring back Dialga. They're going to get some energy on Kyurem. But Zacian comes in, and they're in a tricky situation now. Because they get Dragon Breath farm down. That's the importance of level 50. Needing level 50 Zacian. I think there's a good chance they win if they did have that. But we can also bring in Xerneas. I still have a shield. And they're not able to do enough fast attack damage for the KO. Brilliant. 2276. I was able to reach 2357 earlier in the season. But nice to be back at this ELO range. Hopefully I can settle around here at this point of the season. We'll see. Maybe 2400. I mean, if I could get to... I mean, if there is a chance I could get a veteran before Master League leaves, that would be awesome. At least within, like, 50 elo. That would be nice. We'll see. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Let me know how your Go Battle League is doing and just in general how you're liking the game. What things are happening. But thanks for watching and goodbye.